Hey, what's up, guys? Dimple Games here, and very excited to bring you this actually. And I'm excited for myself just to play this. Right now, we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter 3, and I don't know. This is kind of a pain to get set up. Let me do full screen. Because I'm actually running it through an emulator. Like, I own this game, but I've actually never got around to playing it. And so when I found out that you could actually play it on an emulator, which again is not ideal, but I don't really want to break out my Wii U and all that stuff. But the reason why it's really cool on this emulator is it's in 60 frames per second, the graphics are upscaled, and I was like, man, well, no better time to play this than right now. And I'm actually a huge Monster Hunter fan, like incredibly huge. When Monster Hunter World came out, I didn't play it originally, but I've heard it was good. And it's a really in-depth game, and so, I wasn't feeling well one day, and I was like, you know what, I'll just give this game a try. And I just fell in love. Like, this is probably the hardest I've ever gone in a game ever, was when I played Monster Hunter World. And it's a long game, because at that point, it already had Iceborne and all that stuff, right? And so I super fell in love with it. After I beat it, I wanted more, so I went back and played Monster Hunter 4 GU, which was on the Switch. And then I saw this guy, SD Shepherd. I don't know if you know of him, probably not. But he plays a lot of Monster Hunter World, and he was playing this, and I looked at it, and I said, man, that looks amazing. He's like, oh yeah, it's on an emulator. They upscale it. And I was like, I've never played this version, and I'm not really sure what the differences are, but we're going to find out. I'm pretty good at them. Oh crap, I didn't make sure my controller works here. Hopefully we don't have to configure that real quick. It was kind of a pain getting this set up, to be honest with you, but it was super worth it. I think I have Bluetooth turned off. Bear with me one second. But yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I have no idea what to expect here. I'll let you guys watch this while I fix the controller. Okay, turn on Bluetooth. I'm actually using a Switch controller. There we go, it's paired. Let's get in there. Are we good? Do I have to repair this? Oh, come on, don't be this way. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Yes, press A. Did I lose the sound? Yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and create a new game. That guy looks horrible, but you know what? I don't care. Your character name will be visible to anyone who receives your guild card. Obviously, it's an emulator, so this won't be happening. But please refrain from using content illegal, offensive, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I got you. Let's just be... Oh, my controller's acting really weird. What is going on here? Okay, it's good now. We'll just be Dimple. Gender? The guy looks really goofy. I mean, they both kind of do, not gonna lie. These are the same. This is so crazy how much of Monster Hunter World is in, they took from this game. It's kind of wild. These all look really horrible. Like, I wouldn't be caught dead in any of these. Maybe that one there. Face. Yeah, there's some weird delay going on here. I'm not really sure what's going on. But I hope it's not like that while I'm playing. Man, he's grumpy. None of these really look like me, but, who cares? You don't really ever see your face, especially once you get all your gear on, which is a big part of Monster Hunter. Which I guess I should probably take the time to explain how Monster Hunter works. The best way I would probably describe it, it's essentially... It's like survival Dark Souls, but even that doesn't really hit the mark here. Sure, it'll be that guy. I'll do, yeah, I like that one. He's a little too pale for my liking. That's good. Choose initial settings for the touch panel. I don't have one. Okay. I'm super excited to play this. I'm hoping it's like the other ones. I liked Monster Hunter 4 GU a lot, and I loved World. So I'm gonna be quiet here during these cutscenes. To be fair, like most of these Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter cutscenes are kind of forgettable. I mean, they look cool, but there's really not a whole lot going on story-wise. And it's a very quirky game, and you'll see what I mean. What's up, dude? Bunch of fisher folk. Yeah, I heard that this one has water combat, which I've never played. World and 4GU didn't have water fighting. Which, you know, I feel like I owned this for a little bit on the 3DS, but maybe I'm misremembering, because I do remember playing it there and just hating it, but yeah, you know, that is really weird. I do remember playing a game where you're in the water fighting, but I had no idea what I was doing. I'm pretty seasoned now. Dang, dude. Why? Oh god. Okay. They don't like wearing pants. I guess, what do they call those, chaps? Is it a chap village? Looks like everyone's wearing these pants. Oh my god. Alright. You know, to each their own, I suppose. It's funny, the women are more covered than the men. That guy has a snake arm? Confused. But yeah, these games have a lot of character, a lot of charm. They're very weird, though, in some cases. You know, I did play the most recent one, Monster Hunter Rise, but I didn't, you know... Some people think it was the best one in the series. I didn't care for it. I felt at one, it was too simple. Like, most of these Monster Hunter games are very difficult. And that's, like, to me, kind of the big appeal. What's going on here? Uh-huh. The main guy there, the Japanese guy, he looks like the captain that's in almost all the other ones I've played, but like a younger... I don't know, another... Younger, more like Hawaiian? Is that the word I'm looking for? Type? Okay. Morning, Hunter. You sleep well? If it's any comfort to you, Moga Village... Okay, it's Moga Village. Hasn't seen 2 quakes in the same day yet. Knock on wood. See, look how good... Hold on. Let's just take a minute to look at how good this game looks. Like, this is what I saw on stream, and I was like, holy cow, that looks amazing. And it's in 60 frames per second. It's amazing. But let's back up. Welcome, welcome. I'm the chief of this here little community. Nature provides Moga Village with everything we need. The woods and the sea are our castle, and it's a good one. As folk like to say, living here long enough builds sinew and character. I don't know what sinew is. I think it's like a water plant or something. I don't know. Excuse me. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. No, we've got our share of turbulence, and you can take that literally. You ever heard of Lagericus? Actually, I have. It's a foul, pernicious sea monster that's just decided to move into the neighborhood. With a tyrant like that thrashing about, our hunting fleet'd be lucky to escape alive, let alone bring back a good haul. I'm not a very good reader, apparently. At least we won't starve to death. All these blasted earthquakes will sink us. See, that's our other problem. You felt those tremors. Who knows what's causing them, why they started, but the sea is riled up, that I guarantee. Anyway, we're in over our heads. That's where you come in, kid. I'm a kid, I guess. The way I see it, Moga Village needs a hunter. That would be me. Yes to Lagericrus? Lagiacrus? I don't know how you say that. Lagericrus? I don't know. Is mighty. Too powerful for any human to tangle with. The way the villagers talk. Bah. Strong is one thing, but invincible is something else. The Lagericrus may be big, but it still has to eat and rest. And one day, just like the rest of us, it has to die. Ha! If I were 30 years younger, I'd go and clean its clock myself. But I'm only mortal too, so I'll leave the joy of taming the sea's deadliest foe to the younger generation, you. Fair enough. Speaking of youngins, did you and my son get to talk? Suppose not. The quake yesterday hit a ford, you had a chance, okay? I don't see Junior around. Well, he couldn't gotten far. Take a hike around the village and you'll find him. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's our initial payment, Hunter. It's not much, but it's enough to get you started. Got us some Zenny, I believe. Just seeing how the controls are. Feels pretty good, actually. I don't know what that delay was earlier. Man, this just runs so well. I'm probably not going to do the voices or read for everything. I mean, I could try. I know people do that, but... Like, I can't do a female voice. Like, how do I have a deep voice and be like, oh, I know you're that. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You're that hunter folks are going on about. Well, I run the fishery here, and don't you forget it. You're lucky we didn't meet before. That last quake put me in a foul mood. I was up half the night cleaning up that mess. I'm throwing in some funk there. Not only that, but my boys and the hunting fleet were due home ages ago. They never take this long fishing. I'm just gonna skip through some of this. It's gonna end up in a quest to get something or other. And I kinda... So here's my concern too, actually, with this. Like, in the beginning, they're always slow. Like, every Monster Hunter starts off slow. World was probably the best, but 4GU was very slow. Still a great game, but it started off very slow. So, I hope they don't send me on a bunch of, like, fetch quests. Like, oh, get these plants and blah, blah, blah. Like, Monster Hunter World was a great one to come into because gathering materials and stuff, they took a lot of the tedium out of it. So you just kind of in the combat more, and it was just, I don't know. It's an amazing game. If I'm being 100% honest with you, Monster Hunter World is my favorite game ever made. Or at least the combination of World and Iceborne, which is just the expansion. That is my favorite game ever made. I love that game. Anyways, so yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're blah, 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 blah. But you probably crush it, you brute. I think up what's up for your play by hooking you up with jobs you call quests, of course. Go born across the land in theory. See, I heard you were coming and told them the quest ready for you. They're gonna give me a quest, okay. I'm just gonna skip this. I keep saying that, but I'm actually going to. I just need to read like what they do. I guess she's the quest giver. Oh, he wants me to go find his son. Just head over and press the button when you reach the right side of the screen. Save the game. Your house is right in the center of the village by the stone stairway. Gave me the best view in town. That's nice. This is the smithy for sure. The smithies and all of them kind of look like this. I remember hearing about, hey, go look at what you do. The greatest blacksmith around. Yep. So the first thing we got to figure out too is like what weapon we're going to use. In any Monster Hunter game, like you want to pick a weapon and kind of run with it. When you get towards the end game, you can kind of branch out. I mean, you could earlier, but for the sake of time and familiarity, it's best to play the same weapon and get good at it because the game is very hard. So we have to figure out which one we're going to pick here. The port, just hop in the ferry, dock the pier, and the quest will test your metal. Okay, Tanzia's quest will test your metal. That's what I want. He's capable of let him handle the natural particulars. Happy to see a fresh face to you. Okay, where's the port? Can I jump or anything? Who are you? Gal with the goods. Okay. This is Tanzia, I presume? Oh man, some of the controls are a little bit different than the other ones. Like you can't turn very well. I guess it's closer to GU. And they have a thing with cats in these games. Argosy. Okay, Argosy's in World and Iceborne. Like swabbing the... Yeah. Sword stripes, you know, Come on, let's skip through this. I'm just worried they're going to tell me something important, like how to play the game, because I don't think this is super close. I mean, it is probably pretty close to 4GU, but there's probably some differences that I need to know. But, whatever. We'll figure it out. This is for playing alone, very private. Oh, okay. I'm going to be doing everything solo, obviously. Multi-port, play with your friends. Okay, it won't work with the emulator. What the fellow student, shall we say? Okay. So what are we doing here? Do I need to find his son first? And I kind of want to pick up a weapon. I'm assuming this is my house. Yeah. Outfitter. I don't know what the difference that is between that and the smithy. This your son? Which is cross this bridge. Went the same way. Okay. We're supposed to ask permission before it woods, but yeah. You need equipment. I don't think you should go out dressed like me. Fair enough. Gave me a stone. Okay. Okay. So, in the other games, I think the whetstone was infinite? Maybe it wasn't in 4GU, I can't remember. Use it to sharpen your weapons, because your weapons get dull when you're fighting. Okay. You called me during some virtual combat. Yeah. Just let me buy some stuff. They do a lot of like weird small talky jokes that I'm not in love with, but you know, it's whatever. It's for kids, I guess. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we don't have the insect glaive in this. I don't see, unless it's on a different page. Oh, okay. And so I have no clue how different the combat is between these games. I'm a huge fan of Greatsword, kind of a really slow, heavy-hitting weapon. I'm also very fond of the bow, but I did not care for it how they did it in like 4GU. Like Monster Hunter World it felt like a shooter. In other ones it was just really tedious, so I probably won't be doing any of the range weapons. Switch axe is fun. I actually really adore Gunlance. Maybe I'll do Gunlance. And I can't afford it. Amazing. So am I stuck here with sword and board? Let me talk to this guy again. Let's see if I can get anything. Okay, he does not do anything yet. Alright. Well, this isn't going to be... I mean, you have to bear with me on this one. I promise it'll get better as we go along. Hey there, kid. Can you hear me? You know, you really ought to meet my son, Junior. He should be up at the camp. My sisters have a saying, wherever you go, there you are. You see the map on the screen there? I do. We're at 1. Over there on the right. Red triangle shows where you are, and the white icon that looks like a little hut, that's the base camp. Okay, over at, well, 2, or something connected to 2. Okay. Gotcha. Hold the R button while moving to run. That's good to know. Alright. You have a pretty high stamina and health gauge in this. Than all the other ones, I feel like it was much lower to start off with. This game looks really good for a Wii U title. There's something I have to tell you about dashing. Yeah, your stamina, I know, buddy. You can also use the camera controls while you're walking around. Cool. Use the control pad to look around. No? Okay. I don't know why it says the control pad. Oh, I guess you can, but why? It's very sharp, though, in the turning. Like it's... Let me teach you how to hunt with the Wii U gamepad. Ha! Take a look at the touchscreen. Yeah. I don't have this, so I can't do this, obviously. I think we're good. I think I can use the D-pad. Oh, you can't. Huh. Okay, they do this similar to 4. Okay. See, that monster you're looking at now is the Aptonoth. Yep. These guys don't really... They're not a fight, really. You just kind of kill them for food. Go on, pay on attacking before you skedaddles. Yeah, I know about health. How do you attack? Okay. X button to draw your weapon. Weapon draw and press X button or the A button to attack. Keep pressing X button or A button to initiate a combo attack. Fair. Okay. I know that move. I feel bad that I'm just going to slaughter this family, but... Not half bad, kid. You remind me, blah, 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 blah. Your stamina gauge much longer. Now you can use your carving skills. Yeah. How do you do that? It'll probably be a prompt, so I don't have to worry about reading this. Yeah, press the A button. Cool. Okay. Man, this plays so smooth. And a lot of these combos are the same from the other games. So I do remember when I first played this game, when I had it on my 3DS, I want to say. I remember being turned off because I came in here and I just murdered a baby, or like, and his family ran away, and I was like, oh my god, I feel horrible. But I guess apparently it doesn't bother me anymore. You can carve this guy a lot. I guess the Monster Hunter games broke me. Because World, they started you off like fighting a big monster. It wasn't just like these guys that are defenseless. Because like all these guys do is they just want to run away. So we need to go to 2. I'm digging this so far though. I like the way it plays. I really like the way it looks. Like it looks sharp. And then the frame rates obviously is like a huge boost. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, that's his son, huh? Okay. I'd like to skip some of these cutscenes here. Nice work. Yep, 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 yep. Go up to Junior and say hi. What's up, Junior? Dude, you need to put some pants on. It's gonna be hard for me to take you seriously. I know it's your culture. I should just get over it. The old man sent you a tour of the Mountain Woods. Sorry, I'm gonna bring us today, not a chasser. Yep, yep, yep. You probably know, but now I'm Junior, Chief's son. You might ask, did we run the rubble? Good question. This first camp was his. So I came out before we're gonna need a hunting base. Cool. Fix it up before you can hunt from here. Head back to the village and get the ball rolling. But first, you want some food. Got some raw meat. Hopefully they don't make you cook in this game. He wants raw meat, thank God. Okay. Cool. He's still here. He's gonna cook it. Okay, fair. So it tells me to go back. Is there a way to just kind of nice? In the other games, like you could kind of like quick leave. If that's a thing. What did I do? How did I? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Return to village. Okay, you can't. You get them. They're gonna make you walk back. I'm assuming maybe you get attacked on the way back. Okay. I do see area 1. This is kind of neat. It's kind of like a persistent world. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, you are zoning in between the two, but it's not like... I feel like going from this map to the main camp is like just as... what's the word I'm looking for? Just as long of a load time as it is going to a different zone. It's almost like there's just these like connected zones as opposed to like this big hub, this big hub. I'm not sure I'm making any sense, but it's different than GU. You made it. Press A to return to village. Yep, 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 yep. To the village. That does go. I'm really wanting in this video to get a fight, but I'm probably not gonna get one if it's like any of the other games. We need to fix up the base camp. We need to da 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 da. Hunting monsters in Moga Woods. Okay. They're probably gonna make me kill small things and not a real monster. Go summon around at night. Yeah. Barbecue spit. I'm probably never gonna use that unless they force me to. Okay. Villager requests. Wow, yeah, you can't do quests until you fix up the camp. So this is just a lot like the other games. Apparently. Oh, this must just be a turn-in. Okay. So it sounds like he'll take any one of these, but all they need is up to 30 points. So a broken shell will do, but you can find these other ones. Cool. Coolio. Hunt report. So that was the report of my last outing. Gotcha. Can I run in here? Oh, you can. Did I pass the chief? Where did he go? He told me to report to the chief, right? Is there a map in here? To the farm. Huh, okay. Usually they have a place where you can, like, train. And so maybe I can try the other weapons. See this here farm is all Moga Village. Missing? That's right. Farmhands. Okay. All the cats are gone. He's a pig though, that's interesting. Okay, is he wanting me to plant something here? Like in almost all the games. Oh, there's your pool. What's up, buddy? But in almost all the games they have you do some kind of like passive resourcing. Okay. Oh, I keep hitting that. Like you'll have your cats, you have like X amount of cats and you can have them farm for this or have them go on missions to bring you back materials. And all the ones I played, it's like that, so. Exit to Moga Woods, is that where we just were? Like I wish I knew what we're supposed to be doing right now. Like is there like a quest or... Because I really want to get new weapons. I'm not really a huge fan of sword and board here. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm pushing back, start, nothing. Alright. Well, I thought he told me to talk to the chief, but I don't see him. Oh, he's right here. Wow. Was he there the whole time? Quick, let the best kind of channel on my face. Let me guess, Cam's lost cause. Yep. Alright. So what, you round up the resources we will handle all the labor. Cool. He's gonna give me something. Oh, money. Is that enough to buy something from her? It is. Okay. Alright, so we need to make a decision. This is a critical part. I think I'm going to go with Gunlance just because it's fairly basic and recent in my head. I mean, I could probably do some research after this and try to figure out... Oh, it's 3,000. This is way cheaper, huh? Well then. And I don't want to sell your weapons outright. Because if this game is like any of the old ones, like all your... Like, you start with a base weapon and then you build upon it. So there's no point for me to sell weapons because if I want a better one in that category, I'm going to have to build up from the base anyway, so I'll just have to rebuy it. You know what? I never use dual blades. I could do that. Maybe later when I get comfortable. Hammer is always nice. You can knock out people. The hammer is like kind of like a slow hitting but high damage, but it's different from the great sword in that you want to be aiming for their head, because if you hit them in the head you do get like knockout damage and you can knock the monsters out. At least in the other ones. I'm assuming that this is similar. Lance is pretty cool. Sharpness on iron is way better. The damage is less, but I like that sharpness. Do we do iron lance? Yeah, let's do a lance. Why not? Yes, I will. Now, I have no idea the controls. Oh, hey, buddy. Forging. Yeah, you can forge. Need some bones. Okay. Okay, they're telling you can look up how to craft and do stuff in the hunter menu. I just want to see something real quick. Upgrade weapons. Oh, do I have all these? Wow, I didn't need to buy this, huh? I feel kind of dumb. Let me check. How do I check? I mean... What? I see items. I don't see equipment, though. Am I insane? How do I get to the other tab? The hunter, the info. Oh, okay. Equipment. Oh, it's right there. But I'm pushing A and I'm not able to switch to anything else. Right? Like, am I... No, I don't see a way to switch equipment here. That's weird. So I do think I have all those other items, but I just don't know how to switch to them. Okay, yep, maps expanded. Yep. Which reminds me, I know you're still fresh about 100, but I got a favor to ask. Gather resources. Carnivores want me to hunt monsters. Cool. Okay, he wants me to go to level or area 6. Okay. Alright. So, I want to see if this has the charge ability. Okay. Yeah, they do. Oh man, that just eats through stamina. Boy, this is gonna be rough. Yeah. I probably picked the worst weapon in the game. Okay. So in all the other games, as you use stamina, like your max stamina will start filling up like a different color towards the very end, and that's like your drain on stamina from like being exhausted, and it stays that way until you eat. So the longer you don't eat, your stamina bar gets cut lower and lower and lower. Like when you try to refill it to max, it's going to be a lower max. This guy just keeps talking to me. Yeah, this turn speed is kind of really fast. Okay, I think we can pick up some of these. Nope. Oh, you can. I didn't see the prompt. So we're just going to be gathering a bunch of stuff. Just real quick here. Again, sorry, this is not like a really super exciting video. The next one will probably, oh, I don't have a net. I'll probably do some research on the weapons, get past some of these like collecting missions, then get to where we start fighting monsters. In fact, I'm sure if I do this again, that'll be what happens. Alright. The controls still feel a little funky to me compared to the other ones. Or feel kind of like more weighty. I don't know how to explain it. Like you can't turn them on a dime like in the other ones. I feel like if you were running forward and you push right, you didn't do like kind of like a circle. You would kind of slow down and turn immediately. I guess I kind of did there. Okay. Alright, maybe I'm just crazy. I could have swore when I tried to turn before it was like this like circular thing. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, they are going to give us a monster. No. I don't think this is like the daddy one. You know, I should have grabbed a better weapon. I'm going to be pretty bad with the lance. I mean, it's pretty basic. Yeah. Kill the Jaggy. Alright, let's do it. Press B button while moving to left stick to evade. Gotcha. Yeah. You can also evade vertically. Yeah, see, underwater. Oh boy. We'll get there. Alright, fellas. Sorry I'm about to do this to you. Nice tag. Maybe not such a fresh out of the boat hunter. I know. Okay, after I finish blabbering, look at the lower left screen corner of the screen. Once you have the 30 points, we'll be happy. Good to go. Happy hunting. Cool. Okay, they do have the upper stab. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to charge this guy. Oh, wow, that didn't do what I thought it would do. So in the other games, when you would charge someone, it would kind of continuously hit them. But I noticed there, as soon as I hit him, I kind of bounced off of him. Which is weird. That may have just been because of my sharpness. Because I hope they leave where you can keep stabbing them. That was kind of the big appeal for Lance for me, at least. Okay, I thought I had 4 of them. Did I already get them? Huh. You know, they don't do a very good job of highlighting stuff that you can mine in this. Like, usually there's bones, like bone piles, but I can't tell which is part of the ground and what's mineable. This looks mineable, but it's not. So does this. Okay, it is. But I'm not sure really what I'm supposed to be doing here. And I kind of hate here, like in the other games, you can hold down the A button and it just keeps mining until you're done. But like I have to keep pushing A. It's a small gripe, but Just a difference I notice. I feel like I'm hearing somebody. Hello. A lot of bones you can get here. Sorry, guys. It had to be done. So you see how the combat's very deliberate? It's kind of Dark Souls-y. Like, I can't just quickly, like, turn mid-hit. Like, you have to be very deliberate in your attacks. Which I guess is kind of the appeal for this to me. Oh, I saw in the bottom left I had 35 points. So do I have to go back to town, or can I end the mission from here? Or do I have to go to the camp? Let me check here. Let's see what items you're carrying. Okay, but what about my quest info? To the chief's son in the village. And there's no way for me to go back from here, right? Yeah, no return to village, so you have to hoof it. Cool. This is starting to come back to me, how to play the game. And I'm very excited for this. Again, this is probably my favorite series, and it's crazy because I didn't come across it until like a year ago. And this map looks very familiar. Like, this feels... I mean, this looks identical to the one in Monster Hunter GU. Yeah, there used to be sheep in here, in this very area. But I don't think the camp was over here. I don't remember it being over here. And I don't think I need to be here, actually. I'm going the wrong way. Whoa, why did the camera go in like that? Sorry, guys, I'm just beating around the bush here. Once we get into town and turn in the quests, we'll probably end it. But I promise you, the next time we come back, we'll be at a place where I will have picked a weapon and be somewhat proficient. And then also, we'll be fighting real monsters and not just doing collect quests. Got 30 points, yep. Feel free to come in, yep. Don't forget to report back after you hunted, no delay or reconstruction. Gotcha. He's basically saying I can go out and adventure. So this is just kind of like an exhibition mode. Like, in the other games you had like quests and they would actually put you, like you'd land in this map. But exhibition mode is like you just kind of come out here and you can do whatever you want. There's no goal. You can farm. There's actually big monsters on the map, but it's not a quest. Like, you don't get like quest bonuses from killing them. You just get the materials that you normally would from killing them and skinning them. If that makes any sense. But man, I am super psyched for this. This is gonna be good, I feel like. Where am I going? This guy, right? Yeah. Okay, apparently it's not him. It must be the chief's son. He's probably up here. Oh, yeah. I gotta take it to that chest. Here's how you deliver them first. Convert your kills into resources. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the thing. Then select villager requests, and you can put the resources toward whatever the village needs. Got all that? Yep. Villagers might make other quests in the future. You'll be using villager requests for those too. Alright, let's see how those woods look. Okay, so that's cool. In the other game, you mainly got points like from GU from collecting rare materials, but this one you can get it from kills as well. Or maybe the other ones did too, I don't remember. What's going on here? Oh, hunt report. Okay, so I push A and I collect them? Ah. I don't know why they just don't give it to you. Again, some of these things are... They have in the future ones, like a lot of the niceties, what's the term I'm working for? Quality of life improvements. So some of this is going to be kind of rough. Again, it's not a deal breaker. Ta-da! Alright. Guess old man was right. You hunters realize something. We'll take it from here. Leave the fixing to us. Try the resources. I'll calculate the resources for everything you hunt in the woods. Commodities while I'm tallying up your spoils. Oh, okay. So that's where I got those claws from. Is he came across something, whatever that means. Okay. Alright. Report your hunt kills after you hunt in the woods. I'm the one that keeps track of this stuff. Oh, one last thing. Our Wyverian artisan was hunting for you. I hear he wants to talk about your weapon upgrades. Go and see him at his anvil. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Old craftsmen like him deserve your respect. Alright, thanks, Hunter. Cool. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to save it. And then when we return, again, all those things I said before, we'll be fighting real monsters. So stay tuned for that, guys. And also let me know if you enjoy the video. Just curious if this is something you'd like to see. I'll probably try to do this along with might be Doom, Project Brutality. I haven't decided yet, but I am planning on playing this through though because I love it, so I'll probably record a bunch of these. But anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, have a good one.